friend of mine, a founding member of BOCI, and also serves on the Executive Council for BOCI, Marketing Director for Travel Leaders and Cruises. And drum roll, she's going to tell us, drum roll, she's going to tell us all about this cruise.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Martie with Travel Leaders, as Sherry was saying. This is something that has been in the works for several months as far as thinking about putting this together and how it should be done. And Sherry is so wonderful with her social media, as well as I've known Don for about 9 years now. So with that, I felt like that was a perfect fit for this type cruise because Sherry's all in social media. That's where things are going. Don, with the guerrilla marketing, he's going to teach us how to brand our names. So it's a good fit. And what a better way to learn some stuff rather than on a ship. So anyway, with being on a cruise, you've got fun time as well as you've got a little bit of time of learning. And thanks to Delmar, she's looking at it being a business write-off. So that's the last piece of the puzzle that we're working on. But the cruise itself, it will go out of New Orleans. You can actually drive from New Orleans. It's only about a 5-hour drive. Or if you would like, some people are going down on Amtrak the day before and staying the night. And then the hotel will take you over to the port that following day. So, and you can always do that at a later time. The cost, it starts out at $517 per person for an inside cabin, but it includes a lot in there. It includes your cruisers, your taxes, your insurance, and your port charges. So it's got everything built into it. So it's pretty much, it's done. Now that's for an inside cabin. You've also got your balconies that you can get. So you can call for pricing. The contact lady I've got is down here. It's a girl named Stephanie. You can call her or you can email her, and she'll be happy to give you some pricing on this. But what it is, it's a 4-day cruise or a 4-night cruise. You leave New Orleans, you have a day out at sea. The following morning, you'll wake up, you'll be in Cozumel for the entire day. And then the following day, you'll be back at sea. And then the following morning, when you wake up, you'll be docked back into New Orleans. So Thursday through a Monday. So you've only got one weekend. We've got several people that are taking their families. So it's for sharing and connecting, taking a family vacation. It can be a lot of different things for that. But like I said, we're going to do some seminars at sea, and those will be on the full days that we are at sea. It's not going to be a full day of training or anything. It'll probably be the morning, one morning that we're at sea, and then on the other day that morning. So then that way you've still got the whole day to do pretty much what you want. And for those of you that have not cruised before, your cruise includes all your meals. You'll find food on every level of this cruise. And it's also, it includes your sodas, your teas, your juices. It does not include your alcoholic beverages, but they are looking, they're slowly creating drink packages with both Carnival and Royal Caribbean. But on a cruise, you've got nightly entertainment. Like I said, they've got some of the most wonderful food and dinners that you can imagine. And they're always got something going on at the pool. So they've got yoga classes. You can go get a spa. I mean, it's endless as far as, you know, what you want to do while you're on the cruise. If you're taking children with you, which we've got several that are, they've got what's called H2O. So it's a place for kids to go play with kids their own age. So anyway, that's just to kind of tell you a little bit about the cruise. Does anybody have any questions? Yes.
Are y'all going to set up payment plans like you always do?
Yes, we sure are. It's $200 down. Excuse me. And then You can pay $25 a month, you can pay, you know, whatever amount you want. It'll have to be paid off 45 days prior to leaving. Now, that down payment, that covers the deposit and your insurance on the trip. We always encourage everyone to take out insurance. We took out group insurance on this cruise, and it's because we want to protect you guys. If something should happen, and say you break your leg before you know, right before the cruise, and you can't come, or you have a death in the family, or whatever, you get all your money back, except for the part that you paid for the insurance. So it's a protecting you that is the reason why we're doing that. So anyway, like I said, there's a deposit, and then you can make payments, and Stephanie will be happy to help you. You can call her, or you can email her and just tell her that you are interested in the BOCI cruise, and she'll be able to give you all that information.
What's the deadline for the deposit to be made?
We have got space held until around the 20th of March.
Of this year?
Of this year.
Okay.
And then, you know, if we can always get additional rooms, but that price may not be the same at that time. By blocking the rooms, we've blocked in a price. So after that, it you know, based on what it is how that will come up.
So is the $200 for a double occupancy room?
Yes.
So it's not per person?
Yes, it's $200 per person based on a double occupancy.
So my question was, is it a $200 deposit for that room, or is it $200 per person?
Per person.
Gotcha.
And then also, included in the price also is we will all be giving back to Girls Inc. That's where my heart is being able to give back. And Sherry and I talked as far as a lot of different organizations to be able to give back to. And we had kind of decided on this is a real good organization, and this is, you know, we'll all be giving back on that. Yes.
The block saved, are they all interior staterooms, or do we have any out?
Oh, you can get whatever you want. This is just like a starting at. This is your inside.
Right.
But yes, we have blocked balconies and ocean views as well that you can choose from. But rather than putting in all the pricing, it gets kind of confused. That's why we put in that interior. And to be quite honest with you, I've gone on several cruises, and in reality, you're not really in your room that much other than to sleep, shower, and change. If so, you're going to miss out on a whole lot that's going on the ship. So, you know, some people say, I've got to have a balcony. Well, if you're seasick, maybe. That's something else when you talk to Stephanie, is if you've got some seasickness issues, or if, you know, whatever, or if you've got some food allergies or whatever, let her know, because with that, we note that on the cruise. So then that way, if you've got any special needs, we can take care of that. Yes, sir, Richard?
Passport?
You do not need a passport. You do not have to have a passport.
It's always recommended.
But it is highly recommended. Now, on that note, let me tell you something that I don't know if you do or don't know. I know that y'all heard about the ship, that the Triumph, that had issues. When it first had problems, they were going to go on and go to Mexico. And when they found out all the people that did not have passports, that's when they decided they couldn't do it. Because if you go on a cruise, and let's say you go to Cozumel, where we're going, you break a leg, or something happens. If you don't have a passport, you're going to have a hard time getting back into